Welcome to this new demonstration in S4HANA Public Cloud. We are studying together the sales order processing for non-stock material. The purpose is a non-stock material can be used in the sales order. Non-stock materials are not included in inventory management. With creation of a delivery, the goods issue is reflected by a confirmation posting. Non-stock item can be handled along with non-stock item on one sales order. This demo provides a detailed procedure for reprocessing, retesting this scope item after you activate this solution in your system. So some prerequisites each time. You need to have an access to SAP S4HANA Public Cloud. You need to have the right roles, and you need some master data, organizational data, and other data to reproduce again this process. So we can also set POD for proof of delivery relevance for delivery item category, but we do not activate this option. We have also to create a sales condition, but we do it manually into the sales order. We can also create sales quotation, sales contract, but it's not focused on. So for the first, we are going to create a sales order. For that, I will use manage sales order. So we open the application manage sales order V1. The manage sales orders screen display. On the sales screen, create sales order VA01. Create sales order VA01. On the sales order screen, order type is standard order. Make the following entries and choose enter. So we select standard order and we enter the information about the sales organization KPC, and for distribution channel, direct sales, and division is SAP. I click on continue. Enter order detail. On the Create Sales Order Overview screen, make the following entries. Sold to party, ship to party is different, customer reference, order reason, material number, and quantity. So, if you remember exactly the number, you enter this number like this. Your customer reference, in my case, I will, for example, use demo 280. I click on enter. The customer reference date is the current date. And for example, the order reason, you have different order reason. And then we enter the material number. The item category will be TAXN, so for non-stock material sales order. So I enter this information. I've got non-stock materials, so I enter the quantity, for example, 1 pieces, and I click on enter. Material number R is, for example, if you have this kind of messages, Material number is not defined for KPC. Okay, I click on enter. I can save my sales order and come back to enter the materials. Okay, I click on save. Okay, I want to create quickly a material for reproduce this test. I click on manage product. Quickly. Manage master data. I create only for this use case the material NS002 for non-stock material 02. No serial number, no batch, no MRP planning. So for that, I'm looking for all the material that I've got in my system that is exactly the same or close to. So I select this material and I click on copy. Okay, there it's two plant. Okay, I just want the plant key P01. Okay, I go back. I click on OK. And then I enter the material number that I want to create. If you enter a number in the product number, automatically this number will be saved in a table. But if you leave a blank, automatically SAP will generate a new material number. So I continue, I enter the description of my material, for example, non-material 02. Don't forget, if the description is too long, you are able to change it. Product group 0P02 is good. I click on OK. And I complete the different information. Okay, I complete, close. I complete the description. Okay, I need to extend the distribution chain because it's really important if you want to create a sales order. For that, I click on create. I enter the mandatory field, sales organization, KPC, for example, and my distribution channel. And the next point that is really important and mandatory is the item category group. So we have different item category group. For example, non-stock material. Okay, I define, for example, this for services. I define full taxes and the information. Has the sales organization is linked to a French company and plant in France, automatically the information about the tax are French. If your sales organization is linked to, for example, to a Spain plant or German plant, automatically you will have sales taxes for Spain and for Germany. I click on apply. I have a look about the plant. Okay, I've got the information, no MRP type, and I'm going to the valuation area. I can extend the information about the sales area, but it's not mandatory again because it's a services, KP, valuation class, non-stock. Okay, I define, for example, €1. I click on apply. And I click on create. Okay. The field price control is defined as required field and content entry. Okay, if I identify, there is a, what is the field price control? Yeah, in the detail of price control. Here we are, standard price, and I click on apply. Again, I click on create. I'm waiting that. I've got a message that master data record created is okay. So I've got a material that is managed as with the item category non-stock. Right now, I'm able to complete to enter this information in my sales order if I do not create previously the material code. So I used must manage again sales order. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, I've got my sales order and I go to the detail of my sales order. I click on change. I go to the item overview. I enter the information. I click on enter. I'm looking for about the item category. That is really important. There is different item category available in the system. Due to I have used the item category group non-stock material. Previously, I said you have TAX and TAXN for non-stock item and non-stock item free of charge. F or C is for free of charge. We sold something with a price, so we keep tax. I select my line. I go to item condition. That is the case if I do not record in my system a default price. I enter the value, but I can use, for example, the condition PMP0 for manual price, and I enter the manual price, for example, 100 euro. Okay, if everything is okay for me, I just have to click on save. So I choose save. If my order is incomplete, I will receive the message complete my sales order. So I save my order 142. So the next step, I can print my sales order. After that, okay, I select my line. I go to the detail. And I go to the display output request. I click on display output request. I select my line and then I click to display document. Automatically, I'm able to display to preview the sales order that I can print or send by email to my customer with all the information. So it's good. I create a material. I create a sales order. I have a look to my item category as stocks for non-stock material. Okay. But it is not finished. Our process right now is to do the next step. Process sales order approval if you have defined in your system an approval. Or review block sales order if you have defined a credit management. It's not our case. But with the non-stock material, we have to create a delivery to deliver the services. So for that, I will use the create outbound delivery. So open create outbound delivery. I go back to my home. I'm looking for, no, I keep the sales material number. So I create outbound delivery. Do not hesitate to ask me some detail or question about this process. So create outbound delivery. So create outbound delivery from sales order. I select create outbound delivery for sales order. So the create outbound deliveries from sales order screen display. Search for sales order. Make the following entries and choose go. Enter tipping point, claim creation date, and your sales document. But you have to Chip to party, chipping point, priority, sales document, relevant or not for transport management, etc. So you have found, yes, you have found your document, and the next step is select your sales order and choose create delivery. A delivery creation is triggered. Choose display log. Display log. The analyze delivery log screen display is if everything is okay, a delivery is created successfully with delivery number shown on the tab delivery. It's okay. So the next step is, for example, you want to add, for example, freight cost. It's optional to those deliveries, possible, but you can add it directly in the sales order. The next step is to do the post-good issue. Different option. You do it in the same time you have created the delivery. In this case, I just have to click on and change outbound delivery. Then have a look about the information about my outbound delivery and just have to click on post good issue. I have no picking. I don't have any information about no information about the storage location because it's non-stock material. I click on post good issue. Automatically the post good issue is done. So if I go back, I want to have a look to my process flow right now. Display process process flow. Just have this, I've got the information and account payable at prep. I do not activate the flow allocation. Yeah, display document flow. Display document flow. For example, I just enter the sales order number. I click on enter. Automatically, I've got another view about my document flow with my sales order and my outbound delivery. If I've got any accounting document, I've got the GL document flow with the information. So I do not activate the proof of delivery for that. It's not required. And the next step of this process, very simple process, is to create billing document. You can do it manually or you can schedule a billing creation. For that, I'm going to use and open the create billing document application. So go back. I'm looking for create billing document in my apps. I've got four options. Create billing document with the fiery fiery till. I can create with VF01 WebKey, VF04 WebKey, or I can use schedule. For example, schedule billing creation. But we do it manually. So I can, okay, I go back. I will use create billing document. The create billing document screen display. I've got some billing setting. For example, set billing date and type before billing. Create separate billing, automatic post billing, yes, on, display billing after creation, yes, on. So, okay, I just have a look, okay, if I don't see, it's strange. If I remember, I create a delivery, yes, it's good, sorry. I'm looking for, in the search condition, use criteria if required, SaaS document display in the result. So select row of the SD document in our case, the outbound delivery created previously and choose create a billing document. I select my delivery and then I click on create billing document. I click on OK. So in my invoice, temporary invoice, the system generates a temporary invoice for billing. So I can have a look. I can cancel at this time. Term and condition, item, okay, I've got my material, my process flow. I see the information about the process flow. Everything sounds to be okay. I click on save. Okay, please assign account object because okay, I do not define previously a profit center in my invoice, so the system is not able to generate the accounting document. But it's a good example. If I want to update the profit center, I need to cancel all my process. For that, how to cancel to come back to my sales order? So first of all, I need to put the information into my material to avoid that I've got this issue and next time. So I can use also the WebGui application MM02. I change my material NS002. I click on enter. I'm going to the sales view. Okay, in this case, I enter all the information required. So in the general plant data, the profit center is here. For KPC, it's good. Sorry. Oh, shit. Sorry. I enter the profit center. I click on save. Okay, that is the first step that I have to do. The next step is I need right now to cancel, to put in my sales order the profit center. So I need to cancel all my process. So I used manage sales order, manage sales order version 1 and version 2. I try to find and to remember what is my, sorry, to cancel my invoice, this number. So I display the document. I'm going to the till manage billing document to cancel my document. I enter my bill. I select the line and I click on cancel. Okay, right. Automatically a new document that is canceled and I've got the status. Okay. The next step, I need to cancel my post-good issue. Manage outbound delivery order, manage outbound delivery in apps. So I will use manage outbound delivery. Then, okay, I'm looking for not ready for post-good issue. I've already good issue posted. Okay, post-good issue date today. I click on go. It's not plain. Post issue 840. What is the props 64? Perhaps I will define sold to party in this case as a customer like this. Okay, completely processed. I'm looking for that is picking is not the picking date. I do not have picking date. Code issue posted. If when I don't want to spend a lot of time again, manage source order. Okay, I go to the detail and I click on display document flow. Okay, the outbound delivery is 80096. I can usually see also different option. Do your VL09 reverse good issue outbound delivery. I put the in outbound delivery and I click on run. I select my line and I click on reverse. I approved. But it's not finished. Right now I need to change. You can use the VL02 change outbound delivery. I enter my outbound delivery number. I click on enter and I click on remove. Okay, do you want to delete? Yes. Delete. Anyway. Okay, my outbound delivery is deleted. So right now I go to manage sales order. I go to the detail and I click on change. I select my line. I go in the detail. I go to account assignment and I enter the profit center. To avoid this case, you can add in a non-stock item incomplete log that the profit center is required. So I click on save. So then it's very simple. I go to the detail. I can use sales document deliver. Okay, automatically I can do the post good issue. Post issue is done, and I can also use the application in this time create VF01 like this. I put also my outbound delivery. I click on enter. I've got the information. I click on save. Okay, my document is safe. If I click on display, I click on accounting. Right now, I've got my account document. And if I have a look right now to the full process with display document flow, display document flow with my document, my invoice, my billing document, you can see I've got my sales order process for non-stock material with my sales order, my delivery, and my invoice. And with my invoice, I've got my journal entry that I can display. So if I want to display the journal entry like this, I just have to click on. And I've got the detail in my journal entries with all the information. So you can also create a pro forma invoice. You can do, as explained previously, define a scheduling job creation for delivery creation, but also for billing creation. So that is it. Conclude that process flow. Do not hesitate to ask me to another process scope item. For the next week, I will be able to present the interco company process flow in a SAP Cloud public cloud, but also procurement of direct material. So thank you so much. Do you have any question? If you don't have any question, I tell you a very good weekend and see you later on LinkedIn or